Students, welcome to computer class. Now here we are doing the revision whatever we have learned for semester 2 exam, correct? Because you have to give online exam for the semester 2. In the first half, some a few chapters we have learned about Excel, and then we learn something about PowerPoint. So for both the topics we are going to do the revision. Now see, this is starting MS Excel. Excel means it's a tabular information where we are getting columns and rows. Okay, so how to start Excel? You have to click on the start button, all programs, Microsoft Office, and then select Microsoft Office Excel 2007. After that, you are getting displayed this spreadsheet or worksheet. See here, see the all parts of these worksheets carefully. It is file tab, then the ribbon. On the ribbon there is a quick access, above the ribbon there is a quick access toolbar, title bar and the help menu. Now quick access toolbar, all of you know which commands we require where every now and then frequently we are keeping in the quick access toolbar. Now below that in the actual intersection of rows and columns are given. Where ABCD is written, it is called row bar, and where 1, 2, 3 is written, it is called column bar. Below that, it is a status bar. On status, above the status bar, sheet 1, sheet 2, that is the actual working area, that is sheet area. Now, on the status bar, there are view buttons and zoom controls. Okay, now in this sheet, actual sheet, we are going to enter the data. Now, to enter the data like this, we can enter the data. After entering in the first column, first cell, if we want to shift our control to the next column, just press right arrow key. If you want to move on the left hand side, press move to the left arrow key. See, it is given commands and functions. To move on the left side, column right arrow key. To move one column left arrow key. Like this controls are given. Now after that, after calculating the entering the data, suppose you want to do some functions. So functions are readily available. Auto sum function is there. For that, you have to select the cells and you have to enter the data. Okay, like this. Now after that, suppose we want to edit a worksheet. Means what? Suppose we want to edit the worksheet, means we want to change the font style, font, everything. Format cell option is there, click on that. Or cut, paste, through that you can copy or paste the data whichever you want to move, or you can copy the data. Again, there are undo and redo buttons, quick access toolbar is there. And one more feature that we have learned, that is autofill, correct? In that autofill feature, you can make a series of numbers, or like means days of the week or months of the year. You can get consecutively one after another by giving only first two elements of that series. Okay, that is autofill. This is most important feature in the Excel. Now, compound formula, cell references and functions. These topics also we have covered. Compound formula means it is a mixed formula, not only one function is used. It is, see here, it is written sum of some rows and then multiplied by some 11%, means more than one function is used in this. Now cell references. See, each cell is having its own references, but here three types of references we are learning. That is relative reference, absolute reference and mixed reference. Relative reference means whenever we are using the formula, that is a plus b plus a1 plus b1 plus c1, and the total we are getting. Okay, so here relative reference means according to the cell address, it is changing the whenever it is moving to the different cells, the cell reference, it is getting changed. Absolute reference means whenever you want to specifically you want to use the cell reference in the function, absolute reference is used. Then mixed reference means it's a mixture of relative as well as absolute references are used. Apart from that, we have seen functions. See here, whenever we want to write formulas, equal to sign is mandatory. Whenever function is there, that time these functions are ready-madely available. Under AutoSum functions, there are many functions are listed. You can select the desired function and you can give. But for giving functions, you have to give the cell reference. Okay, the range of the cells also you have to mention. Now, apart from this, to enhance our worksheet, we can means to give our data more attractively, we can use charts also in the Excel sheet. Whenever you want to insert charts, there is a insert tab. Through that you can insert charts in the worksheet. For that, the table should be ready. Whenever you will click on the option chart from the insert tab, that time like this, the first screen, see many types of charts are getting displayed. Here we are going to learn mainly 4 types, that is column chart, bar chart, pie chart and the line chart. Now in the column chart, all the data is data series is given in the different columns, whereas bar chart is horizontal, and in the horizontal bars it is shown the data. Pie chart, it is in the circular form and it is divided into different elements, parts of that data which is shown. Line chart, again the dots are according to the data given, and the line is showing upward or downward. The graph is shown upward or downward, depends on the points. Okay, so you can give your data in more attractive way. All this we have learned in the Excel, okay, which is a tabular form. Now we will get the introduction and few more features of PowerPoint. That is, whenever we want to present our information in a presentation form in different slides, so we have to use PowerPoint software. Now here we are going to learn MS PowerPoint 2007. So first we will see how to start the PowerPoint. For that, again click on the start button, all programs, Microsoft Office and then Microsoft PowerPoint 2007. Now here, whatever slide is there, you can add the text in that slide. Generally when the slide is getting inserted first, that time it is title and subtitle slide. So you have to give the text in the particular placeholder. If you want to add new slide, there is a new slide button in the slides group in the home tab. You will get the different layouts on the screen. Out of that, select any layout and insert the slide. Here, after inserting the slides, you can copy the data in the same slide or somewhere else. For that, you have to use clipboard group, home tab, clipboard group, cut, copy and paste options. As at the same time, instead of copying, you want to move the data, that also you can do, or control V plus control plus V, control plus C or control plus X. These commands also you can use to move and copy the data. Now, these slides which we have done, okay, so we can rearrange the slides through slide sorter view. Okay, so view menu is there. In that view menu, different views are given. Out of that, this is slide sorter view. The first slide you can bring it on the last place, or the second slide you can bring on the first place. You can arrange the slides. Same way, to enhance your presentation, to make it more attractive, you can insert clip art, word art and shapes. What is clip art? Clip art means the ready-made pictures which are available in your computer, which is relevant to the topic, you can insert it. Word art means it is a these are the text effects which you can give for your text. Shapes means different shapes are available. You can give color to the shapes, you can resize the shapes and so many things. All these options are available in the insert menu, insert tab. Okay. Now, after that we have learned what is slide master. Slide master is the main slide where you can do the changes, and all these changes are getting reflected in the in your presentation automatically. No need to go to each slide and do the changes. Okay, here slide master is divided into two parts. The first is the title placeholder and the body text placeholder. In the title placeholder, what will be the title slide and all this you have to mention. And in the body text, what other slides will have the effects and all the lettering and everything you have to specify. After that, for the individual slides also, if you don't want to make the slide master, individual slides we want to make, there also you can change. For a slide master also you can change the background, change the theme, everything. Same way for the individual slides also you can change the background. For that you have to click on the design tab and then select background styles option from the background group and then click on format background. So you will get like this dialog box. Through that you can give different options, that is solid fill, gradient fill, picture or texture fill, and then so many options and so many colors are there. Out of that you select any one, it will get applied to the one slide or to all the slides, depend on your choice. After that, using fill effects. See, fill effects we can apply to the shapes which we have inserted. For that, first we have to insert the shapes. How to insert the shapes? The shapes option is there in the insert tab, illustration group. So select any shape, select that shape which is inserted, and then go to fill effects. You'll get all these effects for the shape. So here also solid fill is there, gradient fill is there, texture fill is there. Depend on your choice. Give the effect. Now after that, fill effect we have seen for the shape. Now for the text which we have entered, we can give different effects. That is, we can change the font size. We can increase the font, decrease font, to increase or decrease font buttons, and then we can give shadow for it. So all this is available in the fonts group. Okay, home tab, fonts group is there. Then you can change the indent also. Indent means the place, means the distance from the edge of the page to the margin. That you can increase or decrease depend upon your text. Now after that, whenever in that presentation we want to show some tabular information, the information in columns and rows, so for that we have to insert the table. Now for this you can insert it in different two ways. Select the slide and in that you can go through insert tab. There is an option to insert table, or select any click on the new slide button, select a new slide, and there title and content slide you select, and in content there is a table icon, click on that. So like this, in the second screen it is shown like this dialog box you'll get open, where you have to specify the number of rows and columns. So you will get a table designed by the computer itself. After designing, means after generating the table, you can enter the data in the table how you have entered in the Excel sheet, same way in different rows and columns. Now whenever you are inserting a table and the control is in the table, you will get table tools tab, new tab on the ribbon. In that again it is divided into design and layout. In design you can design the table lookout, and in the layout you can decide whether to insert new columns or rows, or you want to split or merge, or so many things. Okay, so you can make a table also in the presentation. Same way you can insert charts also in the presentation. How you have entered the table, same way. Whether means you can insert new slide, that is title and content, and in the content area there is a icon to insert chart, click on that. So you will get the option of so many different choices. Out of that, select the chart which you want to insert. Here also we are going to learn 4 main types, that is column chart, bar chart, line chart, and the pie chart. So column means it is showing the information in the columnar form in the vertical position. Bar chart means it is in the horizontal position. whereas line chart means it is showing the data series with the help of dots, and those dots are connected with the lines, so it is a graph shown with the lines. And pie chart means it is a circular shape where that circle is divided into different parts according to the data series given. Okay. Now, after that, after making slides and enhancing the slides with different things, we can see how to print the slides. For that, now it is print dialog box. How to get this print dialog box? For that, whatever slides you have made, the presentation which you have made, go to office button, click on print option. So you will get a print dialog box. There you have to give the name of the printer which is attached to your machine. Then you have to specify the range, all slides you want from the presentation or the selected slides or the current slide, and then slides or note pages that you have to define. And after that, click on, before giving the print option, you can preview it, means you can have a look for the slides, how it will look on the paper, and then click on OK. So you'll get the printout of those slides. Now that we have seen, now suppose more attractive you want to make your presentation. For that you need to have animation effects. How to give those animation effects, that we are going to see now that we have learned. So giving animation effects, there is a animation tab on the ribbon. Click on that animation tab, select custom animation option and select add effects. Okay, in that add effects you will get 4 different options: entrance, emphasis, exit and motion path. Out of this, any one you select, or all these four options you can select and give the animation for your object as well as your text. Apart from this, you can add transition to the slide. Transition means when the one slide is going and the second slide is coming, that in between period is called transition. Now, how the first slide will disappear and how the new slide will come on the screen, that we are deciding, that is called transition. For this, you have to click on the design tab and transition to this slide option is there. Click on that. Group is there. Click on that group. Some more options you will get whenever you will click on the downward arrow button. More options for transition you will get. Select that transition and it will get applied to one slide or all the slides. After that, you can insert sound and movie clips to your presentation. This option is available in the insert tab, movie clips group. Okay, in that you will get this option, that is to insert movie or sound from the file. So you have to select the file accordingly. Apart from all this, we can interconnect the slides through hyperlink. For that we can use action buttons. These action buttons are stored in the shapes group, shapes option. In the insert tab, illustration group, shapes option is there. Click on that shape option. You will get a dialog box open. In that, see the last option, that is action button. Any action button, go to previous slide, go to first slide, or go to last slide, go to home slide. All these options are available. You have to click on that and accordingly you give the hyperlink to which slide you want to move the control accordingly. Okay, like this we have learned many things in this. Now we have learned so many things. You must have revised also the things. Now we'll see the portion for SE2 online exam, that is lesson number 3, log on to MS Excel 2007. Lesson number 4, editing a worksheet. Lesson number 5, formulas and function. Lesson number 7, advanced features of Excel. Then next is PowerPoint and its features. Okay, you have to go through all the videos, go through all the question answers which you have got, the notes which you have got. Now see the paper pattern. Paper pattern for essay 2 is fill in the blanks, say true or false, multiple choice questions, answer in one word, give shortcut keys. Each question carries 5 marks. Total paper is of 25 marks. Okay, so how to solve the questions all other subject exams you have given. Computer exam is also according to all other subjects only. So here few I have given you the example how to mark the answer. Okay, same way for other exams how you have done, same way you have to do. Now here fill in the blanks. Click the dash tab to apply transition effects on the slide. So the answer is animation tab. So you have to click on the animation option. Correct. Now for true or false also. See, say true or false. You cannot modify the chart by changing its colors and patterns. The answer is true. So you have to click on true option. Okay. Now next question. Multiple choice questions. The new slide button is present on the dash tab. It is answer is home tab. So you have to click on the home tab. Correct. Answer in one word. It is a combination of relative and absolute reference. It is a answer is mixed reference. So you have to click on the mixed reference option. Correct. Now from each question I have given here one sub question. Okay. Now we'll see the last question. Give shortcut keys. A key combination is used to insert a new slide. The answer is Control plus M. So like this you have to click on the answer. Okay, so it will get marked. So now all of you, now we have come to an end of this video. All of you learn properly, go through the videos if you can, go through the notes, study well and start preparing for your exam. Okay, so start preparing for your exam. Thank you.